Hi Aquarius, welcome to lightsageintuitive, or welcome back if you're one of my returning subscribers or viewers. Come on in. Thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. I truly appreciate you, and I just wanted to take a moment to let you know that. Thank you. I'm going to be doing a general reading for Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It is general, so I'm not looking for anything in particular, but I will talk about whatever it is that I see in the cards. So I'm going to start with some oracle cards, and then we'll move on to the tarot. So let's see, Aquarius, what messages does Spirit have for you? What do you need to be made aware of? What guidance do you need? Clarity. Just what messages does Spirit have for Aquarius? What do you guys need to be aware of or hear? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. Aquarius, please. What messages do we have for Aquarius, Spirit? What does Aquarius need to hear? That's too many. I will take that one. Peace is the first one. Wow, I hope that you're in this place. If not, I feel like you are moving towards this. Wow. Wow, you're manifesting this. I feel like you're able to manifest because you have found peace, but I also feel like you are manifesting peace. I don't know, you guys, Aquarius, of all of the signs, are the most, have the biggest, deepest worldview. Maybe you're working on manifesting peace in the world. And if anyone can do it, it's you, Aquarius. We actually had 4 cards come out for you, so I will take them. Grieving and New Beginnings. Wow, okay. So I feel like some of you have recently experienced a deep, painful loss. You're working through this grieving process, and you're trying to find your peace and to make peace with this, to make something make sense that doesn't make sense to your heart. Could be the actual loss of someone in your life, and my heart truly goes out to you. I do know that experience, and it's so painful. It could be the loss of a relationship. It could be grieving over the state of the world. Any and all of those things, actually. But you are manifesting this healing, allowing yourself to truly grieve this deep sorrow and loss that you feel in your heart, and to find peace. And you're also manifesting a new beginning or new beginnings for yourself. I feel like as you truly allow yourself to heal this and transform it and move forward in this state of peace, you are beginning to, or you will begin to be aware of all of the new beginnings, that a new dawn is breaking, that there's a new day coming. And, we're also, I feel like it's this full moon on the, maybe it's in January. We are literally at that point where we are moving from the age of Pisces into the age of Aquarius, and this could have to do with a much broader global scale as well. Just like in the yearly astrology, we have the cusps, which is about 3 days on either side, roughly, of when the sun actually moves into that sign. The ages last about 2,000 years, and instead of 3 days, it's about 30 years in either direction. So we began the cusp and the shift to this age of Aquarius about 30 years ago, and in 1990? No. Yeah, 1990-ish. And we will be in the other side of this cusp for about the next 30 years. But the actual moment, just like in the yearly, there is a moment on that specific day each year when the sun moves into that sign. There is a specific moment when we move into the age of Aquarius, and we are right here, like in these next 2 weeks, next 2 months, we're right here at this point. There's this huge shift transitioning, and there is a new dawn, a new day dawning, a new beginning, a new age, the age of Aquarius. And I'm so glad to be here, and I am so glad to be a part of this shift in this time in history. But I feel like this is so many different things for you. Microcosm, macrocosm, to the small scale and the details in your life, and the grand scale. I feel like you feel these things, these grand scale things. I feel like you feel them very deeply, especially being an Aquarius. But let's see. Let's take a look at your cards and see what the tarot or what Spirit has to say, what additional information we can get about this. What does Aquarius need to hear? And I will be reminded messages do we have for Aquarius, please? Okay. And there you are on the bottom of the deck, the star. This is the card of Aquarius. You bring hope and promise, the promise of renewal and rebirth, transformation, enlightenment. All right. Alrighty, Aquarius. What do we have for Aquarius, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay. We have the Queen of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is you recognizing your power. You know, this is the Queen of Wands is the card of Leo. It doesn't have to be, but the Queen's, no, actually this is the card of Aries, never mind. But fire, very charming, very charismatic. Everyone wants to be around the Queen of Wands. They recognize how magical she is, how she has the ability to create and just change and make everything feel so exciting and fun. I feel like you have felt disconnected from this part of yourself. Or there is a Queen of Wands in your life. Could be a mother, a friend, a sister, a wife, a lover, whoever this person is for you. And it doesn't have to be a woman. It's just a feminine energy. This is someone who creates the environment, someone who is able to create the reality. And that's why I also feel like it could be you, because there's this feeling of isolation, being shut off or cut out, not having enough, being disconnected from community. I feel like you have felt disconnected from this part of yourself, this extremely empowered, passionate, motivated, magical part of yourself. Like you haven't had what you needed to create these new beginnings. I feel like so much of this disconnection has to do with this feeling of loss and what it is that you have been grieving over. And you are grieving, you have been grieving, and this is, like I said, this is feeling isolated and shut out, but the thing is it's just perception, it's not the reality. The community is right on the other side of this door, and all this person has to do is to look up, step forward, take the key, open the door, and rejoin the community. But I feel like for you, this has been a necessary time. I feel like you have kind of gone within and looked at the ways that you have felt lack in your life, from the tangible to the emotional to the spiritual, and you have been, or you are figuring out how to work through this and how to stand up and reconnect with this Queen of Wands energy that is a part of you. It is your magic. It is your birthright. It's what you came into this life with, and it is your ability. It's just the magic that you possess. It's there whether you recognize it or not, but you are beginning to recognize this. We have the Ace of Wands in reverse. I feel like this is, again, you could be here in this energy, or this is where you have been. I feel like there was something that you were really passionate about and you didn't believe or have the faith that you had the ability to get it off the ground. I feel like because you had your walls up so high, you were so defensive, or maybe someone that you're trying to work with was so defensive that they didn't see the possibility. It was too big of a risk, too much potential to be hurt or for things not to work out. We have the Four of Swords, yeah. So I feel like, yeah. All right, so this was the energy that either you or this person was in, and I'm going to talk about it like it's you. Apply it however it applies in your life. It's your story. But I feel like you took this time out to truly grieve. I feel like what you were grieving was the experiences in your life, the losses, the disappointments, the truths that you learned which were not true, that caused you, brick by brick, to build this wall around yourself, to build this defense for yourself, and recognizing that this defense was actually what kept you feeling cut off and isolated. This defense that you built around yourself is what prevented you from manifesting what you absolutely have the ability and the power to manifest. I feel like you have taken time out. Like I said here, part of this sitting in this Five of Pentacles energy, feeling isolated and alone, felt like that was you taking some time to evaluate and look at why you feel like you have been shut out. That process is healing for you. The Four of Swords. This is about retreat, going within, spiritual healing, deep renewal and rejuvenation. I feel like you've taken this time out to heal and to look at these failures, these difficulties, these blocks, and how to remove them and reconnect and rejoin with your tribe, with your soul family, with yourself and your personal power. You're figuring this out, and when the time is right, when you stand up from that, you are going to, with this Eight of Wands, take very direct, determined, quick action towards this and communicate exactly what it is that you need to communicate. You have a message to share, and let me tell you, you're about to. Let's see, what else do we have for you, Aquarius? All right, we have the Knight of Wands. This, yeah, you're going to go charging forward. When you get to this point, when you're ready to communicate and take action, you are going to be fired up. There's a lot of fire energy. You could have a lot of fire in your chart, or you are just very, very passionate about this. Knight of Wands is very motivated, very excited, charging in, someone who delivers messages. So there are two cards about communication here. Someone who communicates and someone who is just exciting. They bring so much energy and passion to whatever it is that they're doing. I feel like the Knight of Wands is someone who can, I'm going to say, can be perceived as flighty or in and out energy. That is not what I'm getting from this so much as I feel like each one of these wands is something different. Each one of these wands is something different that you have to communicate or action that you want to take. And I feel like it is this energy, not because you're in and out or flighty or fickle, but because you have several different things that you are very passionate about and that you want to focus your attention and your passion and your determination on. And you are going to do this. So this is not young like a beginner, but not as developed or mature as the Queen or King. But you have this energy, this motivation, this passion behind this to feed into each one of these different wands that you see that you want to take action on. We do have the Page of Cups. This can be, I feel like if this is someone delivering a message of love or making an apology, I feel like it's you. Because I feel like this is you and this is kind of what you're moving forward to. Is like one of the things that you've discovered is there's something that you need to apologize to someone for in order to truly heal and to find peace. I feel like there could be something in your life that you have held on to that needed to be healed and the time has come. I feel like because of this healing that you've done, you've recognized this. And it's also a message of love, but an apology is a message of love. So however that is, either there's someone you want to deliver a message of love to or that you want to apologize to, or both. To truly heal that. It's someone that there's a sweet love there. There's something kind of magical about it. Could be a childhood sweetheart, friend, love, past love, sibling, friend. Whoever it is, it's someone who there is emotion, whether it's a deep, passionate love or just someone that you love. There is definitely emotion there. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And this is about putting in the effort, doing the work, putting focus and energy into crafting something that is of value, something that has the potential to provide longevity. I feel like there's someone that you want to work with to build something, whether it is something in your career, it is Pentacles, whether it's something in your career or it is the relationship with this person. But I definitely see that. I feel like there's going to be some healing in this, and then there's going to be a focus on doing the work, putting in the effort, paying attention to the details. else do we have for Aquarius, please? Ace of Swords. So you're going to have an epiphany. I feel like doing this work, doing this healing, working together with this person, either you or they or the two of you together are going to have a brilliant idea. Something that I feel like you almost feel is divinely inspired. Like it just comes to you. It's your idea, but you know that it was given to you, planted. Divine has given you this idea, this truth, this clarity. And it's something that you want to work on. It's something that there's something about this person, this relationship, this particular connection. And it could even be someone that you work with. But there's something about this connection that you recognize only the two of you can make this happen. There's something that it's something that the two of you are supposed to do together. I feel like it's big. I feel like it's really big, Aquarius. What else do we have? What else do we have for you? Okay. All right. Yeah. And you're going to manifest it. You're going to make it happen. This is the card of Gemini. It could be a Gemini that you're working with. It doesn't have to be. Or Virgo. Gemini or Virgo. It's the card of Mercury. This is the Magician. This is manifesting using the resources, the tools, the talents that you have at hand in order to bring to fruition the spark, the idea, the truth. Yeah, there's something you are going to build or bring into life, and I definitely feel like it is in partnership with someone. Someone where there has been a need, either on your part or on theirs, or both parts, for healing. Oh, wow. The Empress. Yeah, this is the divine feminine in the deck. This is the ultimate queen. She embodies the powers, the element of all of the queens within the tarot. This is a mother, a nurturer, someone very loving, very giving, someone capable of doing the laundry, raising a family, and being the CEO of a multi-million-dollar organization. Doesn't matter. She is capable, and she knows that she is capable. And she is also giving birth to something. So you could either, if you're a woman, be pregnant, about to have a child, or if you're masculine or a man, your partner could be about to give birth. You could be about to become a parent. Or either way, masculine or male or female, there is something that you are going to give birth to. And what that is that you're about to give birth to is what you have been working on manifesting. It is something big, and I can't help feeling with the world here, literally the world painted on her belly as this thing that she's going to give birth to. It is something that is going to have a much bigger, broader impact than even you realize, in a very beneficial, positive way. We have this full moon here. We are having a lunar eclipse full moon in Sagittarius on November 30th. It's huge. It marks a big part of this moving into the age of Aquarius. And I feel like there is something about that. Maybe you're going to give birth on the full moon. Maybe that's when you're going to conceive on the full moon. Or something about that full moon is definitely going to bring some enlightenment or do something in the process of aiding this, whatever this creative idea, this project, this whatever you have been working on growing and manifesting. There's something about this full moon cycle that is going to have an impact on that in a positive way. I feel like in a very positive way. What else do we have for Aquarius? Yeah, the Hermit. I feel like you're going to take some time out just to do some reflection. I don't even feel like it's like this deep dive into, oh, what do I think? But I feel like, my gosh, if you're this far along in a pregnancy or you have that big of an idea that you're going to give birth to, I feel like you're going to need to take a little bit of time out for yourself. Rest, retreat, take a nap, read a book, go for a walk, spend some time in nature. Take a bubble bath and sit there and soak and just contemplate how far you've come, where you are, and where you see yourself going. Let those ideas percolate and grow within you. I just feel like you're going to need a little bit of time. Not in a bad way at all. Like, I feel like you're going to want to do this. You're going to enjoy it. I feel like you have been through a lot and you recognize that you need to pamper yourself, to refill your cup, to catch your breath, because you have been doing the work. What else do we have for Aquarius, please? King of Wands. I love this. Can be someone in your life coming into your life. We do have divine counterparts here on the table. The Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. This is a very balanced, complementary energy. Just beautiful. But this is a leader. I feel like you're going to take some time out and you're going to catch your breath, pamper yourself, really treat yourself good. And when you step out of this, you're going to step forward in this masculine, strong, charismatic leadership role, leadership energy. And I have to point out here too, the kings are the fixed signs in the zodiac. So this is the sign or the card of Leo. It does not have to be. It can be Leo, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or any sign, but it's someone with a very fiery energy. But what I want to point out is that Leo is the polar opposite of Aries in astrology. The thing about polar opposites is, yes, they are polar opposites. They are very different from each other. But what we don't remember, or what we don't really acknowledge, is that they're actually coming at the exact same thing. They're working towards the same goal. They're just coming from opposite ends of the spectrum. So there are actually as many differences as there are. There's like a balanced similarity between them. So I really, really get that feeling from this. A very, very, very balanced masculine and feminine relationship between your masculine and feminine within yourself. And it's really, really going to empower you. Now, this can definitely be someone new coming into your life. Could be that this relationship you had in the past that needed healing, that's what you needed to do to finally release that and move forward and open up to the new, was to get through this healing process and to let it go. And that is going to bring this King of Wands into your life. Male or female, like I said, it doesn't matter. It's just the masculine energy. But this is someone very powerful, very strong, very confident, very attractive, and very charismatic. Just someone that you want on your team. They don't take no for an answer. They know how to get things done. Very strong energy. I love it. We do have the moon here. So I feel like a few things. Actually, I'll tell you a couple things. I feel like, first of all, again, we have about the balance, the light and the dark within the self. The moon can be about secrets or things that are hidden, the unknown. I'm really feeling here that this is about your intuition. It's like going through this process, doing this work is like really awoken your intuition, your sense of connection with the divine, your inner knowing. And it's going to be very enlightening for you in so many ways. I feel like you're going to start getting hits, dreams, just things that you know and you don't know how you know, but you know. Pay attention to that. It's true. And I feel like it's one of your gifts. The other thing that I will say is that oftentimes, and I feel that that's the case here, when the moon comes up in a reading for me, especially towards the end, it's the tarot saying, okay, it's time to stop. The rest is to remain secret. We can't know all of our life story before it happens. So I feel like we're supposed to stop there, but I am going to point out that the bottom of the deck for you is the 10 of Pentacles, having it all, abundance, family, fulfilling career, money, enough to eat, a roof over your head, just having it all, very fulfilled. And the Pentacles contain within them the potential of all. Just like the Empress is the potential of all the queens, to me, the Pentacles contain within them the potential of all of the elements. I see a very, very abundant experience and future for you. Very abundant new beginnings. And you're going to seize them and make the most of this. I absolutely love it. You guys are so powerful. Don't ever forget that. And we need you. We need you in this world more than you even know. But anyway, I just wanted to share this message with you. I hope that it resonated for you. And if it did, I hope that it helped. If this resonated, or if I resonated and you just want to help a sister out, if you could hit the like, share, subscribe, thumbs up, bell icon. Any of those things are free for you and they help my channel grow, and I depend on you guys for that. So I would truly appreciate that. Otherwise, thank you so much for being here. I hope that I see you again, and until next time, love and light.